Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and I am Intuitive Wisdom. I hope you all are feeling good. I hope you are feeling in your power as always. And I'm singing that song by Aaliyah. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. I don't know why that song came into mind, but if you don't succeed at something, continue to try for it. If it's something that means a lot to you and it brings you passion, or it ignites your passion, keep trying. Don't give up on your dreams. Update your dreams. Make sure that you are taking inventory of your dreams. Make sure that you are being an intentful manifester. Just taking inventory on what it is that you are trying to create and getting clear with the universe on what it is that you want, okay? Don't just be neat with your request to the universe. Be neat and clear, because that's what the universe understands. Okay, so with that being said, let's tap into the energies. Oops, I got my deck upside down. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message today for the collective? What is the what's the first energy that's going to be exposed and brought to the forefront? What energy has something to say? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, look at that. The Six of Wands. You got victory and success. Somebody's being recognized for something. You could be on a stage. You could be on some sort of platform with this Six of Wands. This is somebody who is deserving what they have worked hard for, because right before the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands. Somebody who's gone through some conflict and chaos in order to get to this space right here, okay? What else? Two of Swords. Okay, there's some decision that you're trying to make. There's a decision. What, now that you've gotten here, what are you trying to do? You're trying to see something, okay? You may be trying to see how, okay, now that you've gotten to this place, and now you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is somebody who is financially stable. It's somebody who is creating stability within their lives on their own, okay? Somebody who is independent. This is an independent card. You may be trying to figure out how you can use this to your benefit to create some sort of leverage, or to create some sort of like, look, you got the World card. What are we trying to create here? You're trying to create something big. You're trying to, okay, I just heard worldwide. You are trying to do something that's going to affect the world, possibly. The world can speak of completing cycles as well. You know, the world can also just speak of Earth, you know, tangible things, real life. I feel like you're somebody who's trying to make a change in the world with this Nine of Pentacles and the World card. Yeah, you are. This is somebody who's trying to make a change, because the Eight of Cups is somebody who's walking away from something. They're trying to change for the better. And no matter what it was that had been invested before, they walked away from it because they knew that there's something better for them. They knew that there's something better for them. So what is this? Six of Swords is also somebody who's trying to get away from some sort of turbulence. Somebody who's trying to find leverage. Somebody who's trying to create some sort of stability with this Six of Wands. Mentally. This is mental stability. Or this is the way, you know, somebody who's trying to get their thoughts even in alignment. Somebody who's trying to bring things together. Bring their thoughts together. Somebody's taking what they have learned and they're moving forward with that information. That's what that Six of Swords is saying. So there's something, you know, something that you had to sift through. There's something that you had to get through mentally. There was some, maybe you were learning something. I don't know, but I see you have taken that information and you're going to you're going to a place where you can kind of like sift through that information, or what do I want to say? I said it's the information that you have learned and you're walking away with it. And you're going to learn how to take that information from your mind and do something with it. What? You're going to take that from your mind and build with it. You're going to take the knowledge that you have gained and create something with it. Okay, yeah, you're trying to bring it out. The Two of Pentacles. I like this card because the way that this other pentacle is here, but it's opaque. It's not really here just yet. It's like in the making. Somebody who is transitioning something. You're trying to take something out of your mind and bring it here into the 3D. You're trying to make something real. What is this? What is this pentacle that's opaque? What is this pentacle that is not yet solidified yet? But it's still kind of in somebody's mind, but they're trying to bring it out. What is that? What is in that pentacle? The High Priestess. Information. Okay. The High Priestess is very spiritual as a person. She's somebody who is dedicated to the work. The High Priestess knows her position and her job, and she does the internal work so she can show others how to find their light. Okay, this is somebody who is definitely an advocate for unity consciousness. Okay, maybe that's what this Six of Swords is trying to bring things together in a big way with the world, possibly. The High Priestess is also, you know, of course, we know she's very intuitive, gets her answers and her guidance from a higher power. She's very connected and close to that as well. This is somebody who has a lot of authority. This is somebody whose spirit has given permission or has given access to. This is somebody who holds internal and eternal wisdom and knowledge, and they have access to it on call when it's necessary for them to use that information, you know. So you're somebody who moves very intuitively. I feel like you're listening for the right answers and you're listening for the right time to make a decision on something. You know that you're still like in the middle of something, or you're still trying to bring something forth. Something has not solidified yet. So you're waiting on that answer to come to you in order to get to this Nine of Pentacles. In order to make this change, in order to continue on your next steps. Temperance. Yeah, and the Hangman. This is somebody who's waiting for information, patiently waiting. Temperance is somebody who moves in divine timing. And I'll see you with the Hangman being, you know, you enjoy the journey. You're enjoying these different, these perspective shifts or these transits or these changes. Something about you being able to stay in flow with the energies because of your openness, because of your open energy. Okay, I see you being very in touch and in flow with the universal energies with this Temperance card. Oh, yep, of course you are. You're the Empress. The Empress is absolutely, and even if you look at this card, you can see how her belly has these little connections to the moon. She's very in touch with the universal energies. She's got the water behind her. She's got the trees for her hair. This is just somebody who's very connected. And this is why you are on this stage or platform. This is why you have been chosen even. You know, the Six of Wands could be somebody who was chosen for something. You were chosen, okay? You were chosen to do this job. You were chosen to be this representative. Okay, the Six of Wands could also be somebody who is a representation, or somebody who's representing, or yeah, representing something, or presenting, you know, because she's on that stage up there. You know what, I was being called anyway to pull from another deck because that looks pretty, it just feels right there. Okay, so yeah, I see you're the right candidate for the job. That's what I just heard. The Six of Pentacles, you are somebody who's, okay, bringing some sort of balance. This is reciprocity, equal give and take. This is an exchange of things. An exchange of what? Okay, there's an exchange of power going on right now. Maybe even right here with this Two of Pentacles. All right, there is something here that's for sure, and it's solid. And then there's something here that is in the making of things. And I said, what did I say? I said there's a power, there's an exchange of power happening. There's a shift. And it has something to do with justice. Because, you know, I said the world earlier, you were somebody who's trying to bring some sort of change to the world. Somebody who's fair. This is another energy. This is like divine intervention, this Justice card. Okay, so this reading now is kind of expanding bigger. It's more so on a collective level, like what we're doing collectively. And how all of us playing our part is collectively creating something. It has already brought something. It's already created some sort of energy. It's already laid the grounds. We've already laid the grounds for something to be built and created solid here in this world. And victory is yours. The meek shall inherit the earth. Now I'm seeing this as like a lot bigger than what I was before. You know, I know that the story is already written and we do win in the end, and we know how the story ends, right? I think that we're in the middle of watching this happen. We're in the middle of seeing this shift and change. I don't really pay attention too much. Again, I say this sometimes to the 3D or the outside world, because we clearly have this very distinct line between the new reality and the old one. But I don't really know too much what's going on out there, but just intuitively speaking, it definitely feels like there's nothing solid holding it up anymore. It feels like it's been crumbling for a long time already, but I just feel like we're getting closer and closer. The stronger that we get, the adverse effect that it has on the 3D. So that could even be why, like, this Two of Pentacles that's talking about something being changed and something going through a transition. Look, what is solid and what is here, this world in 3D that we're living in, is down here. It's at the bottom. It's almost giving me like a Wheel of Fortune energy. But yeah, it's down here at the bottom, and then we're up here at the top in spirit world. I'm gonna call this spirit land, just because it looks like a spirit or some sort. But yeah, you know, our time is coming. Our time is here. It is here. You can see it right there. This is the justice that we all deserve. This is what we have come here to do. We have persevered. We have not given up. We have learned to tame the beast. We have learned to tame our shadows with compassion. I see a collective that has done so much work, even with this Ten of Swords. Like, this is completion. I see a collective that knows You know, this Ten of Swords is talking about you having a lot of thoughts, or having, you know, having being stabbed in the back, or this is just speaking of the things that you have gone through, but you're still here and everything is okay. And you're still here, like, you know, she's still unbothered. She's laying down on her phone. She's just continuing on with life. She's not somebody who's like talking about, or somebody who is complaining about the struggles that she's went through. She's persevered, and she keeps going. This is not somebody who's crying over spilled milk. You have the Strength card. This is just the immense amount of strength that it has taken us to get here. This is calling on something within you. And I also feel like this is an energy that you have learned to embody. You know what this energy of strength feels like. I feel like it's almost becoming easier for you to call on this energy of strength next to this Ten of Swords. It's almost like you're ready for anything. You're ready for what is to come, because there is a balance within you that you know that things are going to work in your favor regardless. This is somebody who can see, with this Strength card, this is somebody that can see the bigger picture and persevere against all odds. Definitely with this High Priestess and Strength, that's definitely somebody who can see the bigger picture, you know, with their mind's eye. You got the Moon card. All right, what is this Moon telling us? This is about the subconscious. The Moon is kind of like a confusing energy. It's your emotions. It's very wishy-washy, very changeable or mutable, maybe. I don't know if that's right. I said Wheel of Fortune earlier. This is definitely something that, and look, we have the Two of Cups. This is the unity that this is what we're experiencing. This is what we're coming together right now. The Star, okay. We got the Star Seeds. We have everybody that's been doing their job. We have the Ace of Wands, okay, on top of the Moon. Okay, I just heard something like you create, you create subconsciously, or you're being led subconsciously towards your passions, or we're being led. Yeah, there's something that's guiding us that we can't see to this North Node, to this star. Okay, I think that the collective in general is working in their North Node. Your North Node is your purpose. It's what's driving you. It's like the goal that you're trying to accomplish and get to. And then you have the Two of Cups coming together on a DNA level. You have the DNA strands right here. A very strong bond. A very strong bond internally and here in the 3D. So there's a spiritual bond, a spiritual connection. That's that unity consciousness, that thing we can't see, but we have an understanding that we are all together. In this Wheel of Fortune, I see the tables of turning. The tables are turning for the better. It's something about us staying in this energy, because you know that we can change the story, right? We have the ability to change, you know, the trajectory of things, of how things happen. I feel like we already have shifted timelines so many times throughout this ascension. You know, I feel like we have went through time loops. I feel like, but it's because of the fact that we've been able to come to this Two of Cups energy collectively. We've been able to merge into this Ace of Cups. It's like working, there's strength in numbers type of thing. So I said that we have the ability to change the trajectory of the outcome or the way that things happen. And I do feel like things were supposed to happen a lot worse than they did. But I think that the fact that we had come together as a collective and our hopes and the energy that we have been pouring in to this reality that we're creating, I feel like we have like deterred and have changed, I don't know, changed courses or something. Okay, what else? You have the Ace of Cups is big emotional fulfillment, love on the highest level. This is almost like a euphoric type of energy. Somebody who's on cloud 9 is kind of like the Ace of Cups energy. And the Hierophant, this is that very trusting. The Hierophant is very looked up to. The Hierophant holds the key to the doors that you want to be unlocked for you. Like you have to go to a higher authority or something like that for this Hierophant. Like you have to go to a higher authority in order to get your desire or something like that. Let me see. The Empress and the Empress and the Hierophant. They're both like very, very confident. Okay, I feel like the collective understands that they are the ones that are in charge of their own creations. They're the one that holds the key to their happiness. I think the collective understands that. I just heard I am you and you are me. I don't know where that came from. But what am I getting with this Empress and this Hierophant? I don't know. I just feel like this is a group that has been, did I already say chosen? Yeah, with the Hierophant and the Empress. Let me see. So yeah, I'll get back to that in a minute. But the Empress is abundant. The Empress is very confident. She's all queens put together, all 4 of them put together. And she creates, this is the divine feminine energy of the planet. This is the divine feminine energy being balanced for sure with this Justice card above it. The divine feminine being awakened. Some new energy has been awakened with this Hierophant. Whoa, yeah, look, some new energy has been awakened. The Ace of Swords just came out. This is about big clarity, big truths. It's also about, it's like an enlightenment, or it's like something, like a spark, like something being awakened. I feel like we have awakened the divine feminine energy on the planet. Okay, is that what it is that's coming into reality? You know, you have the divine masculine energy that's been, or it hasn't even been divine. The masculine energy that has been running the planet for the past however many years, it's definitely not been in an alignment. But yeah, maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's this divine feminine energy coming into fruition, coming alive, coming into existence. All right, I'm going to pick, yeah, I guess I'll pick 2 more to finish that spread off. Okay. So what do we have next to this Ace of Swords, to this awakening to this, and it's an opportunity as well. The Emperor. We have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor on top of the Star. Yeah, this is, I see this being, you know, because the Emperor is the highest of the hierarchy in the tarot deck, but the Star is even higher than the Emperor. I just see this, you know, you being led by your North Node, us being led by our purpose, us finally like kicking things into gear and going. I know that we have talked about this change that's supposed to come to the world, you know, for so long, but we are here. We are actually here. Look, the High Priestess came out again. We are actually actively here in this new, it's here. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is real. It's something that's, and it can even talk about a collective. You know, you see there's multiple people in here. Something valuable being created. Something very sturdy, something very strong also with this Emperor. I do see that we're here. We're here. We have arrived in our new reality. And with the Empress out here twice, you know, I always say to create to the fullest extent. I see everybody playing their part. I see everybody doing the work that needs to be done. I see us continuously walking away from things that don't serve us, walking away from things that are pulling on our energy. And I see us being very aware that we are in charge of our energy. Our energy is the true currency. And I think that we're spending it right. I think that we're spending it in a balanced way. Let me see. Let me get one of these shaman oracles and see what our word of advice is now that we are here, now that we've arrived here in this new beginning. You know, now that we're here on this stage, this is a new world stage with the Six of Wands that we're on. What is the advice? Oh, it was in reversal. All right, the Horseman is the herald of change. This is just saying, you know, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's almost like the Tower card in tarot. It's about something being torn down so that something new can be built. No matter what it may look like on the outside, this is all changing for the better. Even if you want to take this in your own personal reality right now, anything that is being torn down, anything that's going through a transition, anything that's being taken away, it's because it's not in alignment with your core. And the universe is putting something better for you there, something that is more in alignment with you. So don't think that the herald of change or that the horseman is coming to bring destruction and chaos, because that's what it can look like sometimes, but it's really not. There's something more beautiful that lays for you on the other side. So just keep that silver lining in your mind's eye. You know, keep this vision in your eye and understand that there's a process that you have to go through to get through that. It's like giving birth. I say that every time I see the Empress too. It's not a easy process, but it's a beautiful outcome. So I hope that this message resonates. If it does, please like and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. And I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye.